Go night-night. Go on. Lay down, go night-night. Hello, Rod. How are you? Hey, Chocobo. How are you? It is really, really cold out here. But it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful outside. How's everyone doing tonight? Do I have my moments? Hey, Cindy. Puppies are up here tonight. They're not in bed. They should be. You're going to hear them back behind me. Hey, K-Pup. Hey, Pappy. That was a pretty fun live, wasn't it? Hey, Sandra. All right, puppy. Don't you climb up there. Lay down. Oops. Oh, my goodness. Puppy is in my lap. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Yes, I know, Togger. No, you can't have that. This puppy is spoiled rotten. Yep, it's Tank. You're such a good boy. Oh, yeah, such a good boy. He is spoiled rotten. Oh, my goodness. I laid down on the heating pad for a while, and I asked Dunny to put the dogs to bed, so he put them to bed. And then I got up off the heating pad, and I went into his room, and I started talking, and he said, shh, you're going to wake up the puppy. Sure enough, Tank started making noise. He's like, ee. That's the noise he's making. Hey, Barry. He's so cute. I was watching a training guy on pets to find out his method of getting the dogs to come back to you, you know, when you call. And I just shook my head the whole time watching him, because all the stuff he's telling people to do with brand new pets is just crazy. Hello, Mopar. I said I would never do that to my dog. Oh, that was a burp. Nice little burp. Okay, go play with Bella. What are you doing outside?
Oh, Dad told me to get his drink.
Anyway, so wasn't that a pretty good live from Scott's, you know, Bigfoot Explorer? Pretty crazy, but it was pretty fun too. I think that guy's pretty knowledgeable, don't you? And I think it'd be fun to go down to Chad's place. Yeah, right, Matt. That's happened before, where they go grab them by the seat of their pants and bring them. Yeah, it was a good show. It was pretty funny. Christy, of course, made me laugh. Yeah, I enjoyed it too. Hey, Michael, how are you? Yeah, I noticed there was a whole bunch of lurkers on that live tonight. A lot of people were just lurking. Now what do you want? Why don't you go to bed? Nope, you can't have that. Go night-night. Oh, Bigfoot Explorer with just an X, Explorer. You know, not the EX. And it's a good channel to watch. He has, they've been doing some expeditions in, I think, Mississippi. Isn't that right? They've been in Mississippi. Is that what you said on Scott's Live, Barry? About Matt? Yeah, I can't picture that. Well, thank you very much, Matt. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I missed a lot of it, though. Thank you, Matt. He posted the link there if you're interested. Well, if you guys look across the street, you'll see the same lights that we saw the other night. We don't either. We have the same problem. And guess what, Matt? I went looking for your channel to watch your video today, and I was unscrubbed from you. What is it, pizza? Hi. It's impossible for a sassy or an owl to be in the exact same place all these hours later. It has to be some kind of light or reflector back behind the trees somewhere. Yeah, it's been happening, you know, so I was like, wait a minute. Usually Matt's in my first 4 on the left-hand side. Okay, pizza. I've heard this for many a year. I don't listen to CNN. I think they're silly. Yeah, Sandra, it happens. It happens a lot. And it's been happening to a lot of people here. Well, as long as you're able to get in, right? Yeah, I know, right, Barry? Did you say she was sleeping, Bill? Oh, puppies are gonna fight. No. None of that. Go to sleep. No fighting. Good. How did you almost get arrested, Pizza? I said no. Bella? Bella. Stop. We'll put you to bed. Oh, gosh. You're kidding. Oh, my gosh. Hold on, I'm gonna have to send that one downstairs. Hold on. I said no. Let's go. Let's go. Not happening. Let's go. Benny, you're gonna have to put them to bed. It's not gonna work. just... Why is my screen green? Probably got pokey. Yeah. Yeah, Bella had to, Bella took him down today. Oh my word. Because you know, when they decide they want to really bite, they bite. And Bella was having no part of that. And everybody came running. Peanut butter M&Ms. Are you kidding me, Bill? You guys. You're killing me. Oh, rotten to the core. Absolutely rotten to the core. Anyways, I started my new diet today. We'll see what happens. Well, I'll tell you in a couple of days, Sandra. Hi, Miss Christie. Hi, nutritiontarian. Nutrintarian, yeah. Okay, I can't even speak tonight. Yeah, I'm doing, between my son and myself, mainly my son right now, because he had to, I'm as to know you were not, what? My son gave me a better way to start out to try to help my stomach. Because I've been through everything that I knew of, but let's see how this works. Hey, Cryptid. How are you, sweetie? Cryptid? Crup. It means so. You're supposed to be happy. Hey, Bob. Yeah, she cracked me up too. Hey, Bob, see that light's still there, so it's got to be a reflection off of something. It cannot be eye shine. How it moved is beyond me. Absolutely beyond me. But it can't still be there. Yeah, I heard her say that. Well, that other guy, Chad, gave him the finger right there. I was like, oop, yikes. Yeah, must be an asteroid. I know you were mad. I saw that. Well, this is a really nice chat. We don't swear. We don't talk politics. We don't talk about each other. It's just it's a nice night chat channel. And everybody here is family. We all help each other and support each other and make fun of each other. I'm not worried about the thumbs up or down, hon. Thank you. Anyway, I'm really not. Why would you pass out on that diet? That would actually be really good. You know, hydration is a major key. You guys, I've been telling you that forever. pH, hydration. Alkaline those bodies. Come on now, get rid of those M&Ms. No soda. Where's Hobbit? No, it's not. Oh, so is mine. Nutrient. Mine is nothing, basically. Uh-oh. You know, everybody's body's different, but it all requires the same thing to run properly, so. What the heck was that? Matt. You better be sweet or I'm telling. She'll get you. You better not, Bill. I'm telling you. You are such a troublemaker. You know, that's one thing that we all have in common, too. Did you notice that? Well, good. I'm very proud of you, Cryptid. Matt is a brat. Nutrient. Well, thank you very much, Sandra. Good night and God bless you, hon. Thanks for stopping by. Well, if you're Matt's new best friend, that means you're going to be like the rest of the most of the guys in here that are troublemakers. We love them, but they're troublemakers. Oh my goodness, Pappy, really? Wait until this diet's over, then maybe I'll be able to eat some. Oh, are you watching me? Are you watching me shake my head, Cryptid? Really? Yeah, you too, Bob. Where's Chev? Keep it up, Matt. Tell him, Barry. Oh, my. Hey, Brandon. How are you, sweetie? Oh, I know you guys are going to feel sorry for me in 2 days. No coffee, no nothing. Yeah, I bet you did, Cryptid. I wouldn't put it past any of you. Seriously. We had rat-a-tat-tat going on all day today. You're welcome, sweetie. Me, Matt. And you do it right. Okay, hon. I'll check it when I get off of here, okay? Yeah, having too many moderators is not a good thing, but having the right moderators is perfect. You're welcome, honey, anytime. Oh, and you're talking food. Here we go. Oh my goodness, here we go. Don't start. Where's Tim? Oh, Chef. I've not heard. Anybody heard from him in the past couple days? Wondering how his headache's going. Okay, Miss Gator. Did you have a hard day today, Gator? Hey, Cody, how are you? Nutrient, you just made yourself a bunch of friends here. I talk nutrition and they talk donuts. Oh, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. You going back to bed? Bad, Bob. When you coming home? You know I had to ask. Soon, right? Just say soon. Good, Gator. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah. Bob, are you still sick? I don't eat donuts. You guys are all bad and you all need to be grounded permanently. Naughty list, naughty list, naughty list. I know, but I have a little snag first, Bob, but then everything will be fine. I haven't either nutrient. I don't drink soda. I try to teach them here how to eat well and take the right vitamins or pH balance their body and, you know, certain things, get them off of pharmaceuticals. But when we're on this chat, everything, it turns into food, and I'm telling you, they're bad. Hello, Jeff. Welcome. Yeah, they are. They're bad. If you look at the comment section of my channel, you'll see I post. I'm gonna keep posting. I do some recipes there for people. Coconut milk. You know, make your own almond milk. I mean, and turmeric. You know, it's called golden milk. Soups that I make. What's unbearable, Cody? The food talk. Yeah, you wouldn't like it if I was you guys' mama. Some of the stuff just would not happen. I love bacon. Oh, we all love bacon here. Boy, I'm telling you what, everybody, nutrients fitting right into this crowd. Where's Ozark? You're still eating, Tony? You made that a while ago. Oh, Matt, I'm telling you. Good grief. Yeah, well, let's see what happens. Okay, Bob. Well, I wish you would do your crashing before the live chat. We miss you. Yeah, sometimes I try to take a nap too, it doesn't work. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, you can't show me here. Not for long, Bob. Not for long, sweetie. Facebook stinks. Messenger, 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 messenger. Hey, Miss Bell, how are you, Sweet Pea? Sweet Pea Bell. Well, you can be a nutrientarian everywhere. I try, but you know, this is a hard crowd. All right, Cody, apparently I missed what you said, so can you repeat it, sweetie? I'm sorry. Do you have acid reflux? Okay, do you have any coconut oil, hon? They, they probably all do, nutrient. Okay, do you have any coconut oil? Quiet, Matt. Like, do you see you put coconut oil on when you go for your walks? They, they all do, nutrients. You'll get used to it. No, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Do you have coconut oil? Most of us are here, nutrient. Or some semblance of. Mine has nothing to do with, it had nothing to do with well, I take that back. When I first started it, the LES is what they ruined when they did the 3 EGDs, so that's when I got my GERD. If you have coconut oil, then you make sure it's room temperature and take a teaspoon of it before you eat, after you eat, and before you go to bed, and you'll get rid of your GERD. The burn, anyway, and you'll also protect your throat because coconut oil has some antibacterial some antibacterial properties in it, and it'll protect your throat, your esophagus down to the LES, which is the lower esophageal sphincter. So make it room temperature, not warm, not cold. And if you want to talk to me about switching up your diet or a little bit more about your problem, email me. It lasts a long time, hon. A long time. I buy the organic. Who's code 51? Hi, Mid. Quiet, Matt. Go to sleep. Bob, did you leave already? He's bad, isn't he, Bill? You guys are going to kill me tonight. Oh, my gosh. Yes, it is. You're rotten. It's because you guys were on Scott's show before mine. No, I doubt that very seriously. Oh, I'm telling you. The smartest thing you can do as a prepper is not to let someone know you're prepping. less amount of people looking at you. Yeah, I'm telling you. You got them started, Christy. Though they can't help themselves. Hey, Ramona, hon. How was your visit with your daughter? Or that's tomorrow, isn't it? Nope, that was yesterday. Yeah. Oh, fun. Now that's fun. Yeah, how come Lewis isn't here? Lewis does that. I love when he does that. He gets everybody's channels out there and promotes their channels. It's so nice. And it's really nice of you guys to promote each other when you do your live chats or you do your videos. It's really, really nice for you to do that. Hey, Ryan. Where you been, sweetie? Don't you have school tomorrow? What are you doing up so late? He's not eating veggies. Just ignore him. He's not eating veggies. He's lying to you. Aw, that's sweet, Ramona. What'd they do? Yeah, mine too. Did you get the stuff I told you to, Ryan, to help you sleep? No. Bad boy. What did you get? Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I don't drink Crystal Light. I don't drink anything with sweetener in it. Yeah, not only does it help your channel grow, but it helps others, and then they go back and forth between you guys's, and then they learn about other people because they respond. I'm kind of sick, Ramona. Oh. Sweet tea. I love sweet tea, but I drink chamomile or green. It's the best stuff for you. Hey, Chuck. I know you do, hon. How are you? Hi, all my lurkers. I make my own almond milk. Almond milk. You can make cashew milk, almond milk. You can use the leftovers, the almonds, to make flour out of. Boy, there's all kinds of things you can do. Ew, cryptid. Those are nasty. Ew. I've never had goat's milk. Can you do cashew, Ramona? Yeah, I've had goat cheese, but not goat milk. But can you eat cashews, though? Do you have a problem with cashews? Ew, nutrient. Okay, then maybe I'll try to make you some, Ramona, and see if you can drink it. You can eat almonds, but you can't drink the milk? No milk at all. But it's not that kind of milk, though. There's only water and the nuts. Yeah, all of that's an acquired taste if you're having issues. But if you make, Ramona, I can show you. Well, I wrote it on there how to make your own. Why don't you try it first, hon? Because the stuff you buy in the store is not real. I mean, that stuff is nasty, and I couldn't drink that to save my life. It's horrible. But make your own. Make your own. It's super simple to make. It lasts for a little bit in the refrigerator, and trust me, you'll like it a whole bunch better. So much better for you than any of the milks out there that you can buy. Yeah, well, you bought it from the store, right? I know, Matt. You said that before. You can't. I'll show you how to milk the almond. Yeah, well, if you buy it from the store, it's got all kinds of stuff in it you don't need. Try making your own. My recipe's on there, hon. Just buy yourself a small bag of almonds, organic almonds, nothing, no, just raw. Tell him, Pappy. Tell him, Pappy. What did I do? Oh, there it is. You can get a small bag of it at on Amazon for really cheap. I wish you and I could get, to meet each other here pretty soon, because I've got a great big, huge 2-pound bag. What were you saying? What was that, Belle? Were you too shy to ask? Exactly, Rod. Exactly. I love pecans. Yeah, you guys are never dull. There's all kinds of really good stuff out there, guys. Most people don't realize how easy it is. This is... What the heck? You're cute, Belle. Okay, who's out there? I've never heard of pecan milk. Bacon. Here we go. Awesome, Ryan. Hey, Donna. Welcome back, sweetie. It's good to hear, Ryan. I don't know. Why don't you try it, Ramona? Matt, you're killing me. And let me know how it turns out, Ramona. And then I'm sure you do it the same way that I do the almond milk. Yeah, I'm sure there's no difference there. So, try it and let me know how it tastes. Maybe we can swap some, I'll give you the almonds and you can hand me some pecans. I should bring you some of my cheese too. That cheese is really good. It's so easy to make. Oh my goodness. You guys would freak out if you saw how easy it was to make. Okay. Well, let me know how it turns out, Ramona. Oh, you can use all kinds of things, but the honestly the easiest way to make it is with the powdered milk, because that way you're not getting it's lactose free. Are you actually doing that, Matt, or were you joking? Ryan, how come I'm not seeing any of these episodes of yours? Oh, cool. I thought you were just joking. Oh my goodness. Nutrient, are you sure your name isn't Hobbit? Yeah, you joke. Oh. Wait till you meet Hobbit, you'll see why. Yeah, today I did the kanji, and I'm happy with it so far. I made sure that I put absolutely nothing in the kanji, just plain straight. So, no, you're not an angel, Tony. Okay, well, you better let me listen to it, Ryan, or else. Oh my, I'm not asking, Nutrient. I'm not asking. You can't make me do it. Yeah, right, Tony. You're not fooling me, sweetie. All right, stomach, shut up. A horn or a corn? Oh my goodness. Bill. I heard you say that, Matt, but I thought you were joking. Bill, stop. Oh my. Oh, you're going to make me snort. Hulk Boss Smash V4. Hello. Welcome. How are you tonight? That's good to hear. Oh my gosh. Did you guys all eat the same food tonight or drink the same stuff? This is all from Christy's chat. Christy and I have got to talk. We can't help ourselves. I know, right, Ramona? What is going on? Oh, well, if Sis was here, the sofa is grounding. What, by David? Pappy, behave yourself. He said he said his tattoos were in Braille. Oh, okay. Well, hello, Texas boss. Welcome back. Yeah, the sofa is yours, Ryan. That's true. Yeah, scar tissue. No, he said it's Braille. Anytime, hon. I wouldn't do the lottery. I wouldn't spend that money. I've never met a person that won the lottery. No, that's not. Nope, we don't use that word. Mm-mm. Hey, guess what? There's Miss Martha. Yeah, Martha will get you. Martha will get you, let me tell you. Pat's not here, or Pat would. Nita is still, she emailed me, and I think I told you guys, I'm not sure, but the baby passed. And she's hanging in there, so I'm waiting for the next upgrade. Update, sorry, not upgrade. And I'll keep you guys informed as much as I can. I'm waiting for Chappie to do their rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. They've been doing it all night. Good night, Chuck. Sleep well, sweetie. God bless you. No, I already owe, I think I owe 40 grand for my school. It's horrible. Yeah, that's what I said. Prayers and hugs and love to Miss Nita and her family. Oh, really, Bill? That's what I'm trying to get right now. Even if they give it to me for a short period of time, I'm hoping that at least I can get the x-rays and stuff like that done. You know, if I can get all that done, I'll be happy. Then I can do the rest myself. But I can't go back to work until they give me a diagnosis. I'm just so tired of thinking that I have stomach cancer, you know? I'm tired of it. Yeah, I'm sure you are, and it's way too late for you to be eating. Now, go outside and... Oh, good. Okay, Bill. Go outside, Tony, and run around the block. I'm teasing, you know. Don't do that. I don't want you outside. Sometimes, Rod, depends on who you're talking to. You know, thank you very much. I put most people to sleep at night. That's why they come on the live chat. They just leave the phone running or the TV running and they fall asleep. You're welcome, sweetie. You better stay inside, Tony. I mean it, don't make me come down there. Boy, is it a full moon or close to a full moon? Why is it so bright? Angela Bright? I've never heard of her. But thank you for your kind words. Tony, you're so bad. Oh my gosh. Martha? Hey, Pamela. You're one of those people. There's a lot of people that go to sleep. How are you? I'm kind of glad and kind of, huh? You know? Hey, if you can't sleep and my voice puts you to sleep, then that's fine by me. Oh, one day at a time, Pamela. I'm just ducky. Thank you very much for asking. Started my new diet today. Oh, she does she? Hi, Vanessa. Sweet pea. Yeah, that is an empty moon. My son started me on Conchi and, well, let's just say I can only have the kanji and the chamomile tea and nothing else for 3 days until, or if I'm able to eat a full bowl of it and not get sick. Right now it's about 2 tablespoons that I can hold down. So after 3 days, if I'm able to eat full, then I go from that to my, excuse me. Oh, I've heard people have said that though, Matt. Yeah, I will. Thank you. Then I have, after that I go to juicing. Excuse me. And that is my GERD making me cough. Good night, Pappy. Sweet dreams. God bless you, hon. We love you. When's your next video coming out, Pappy? Sweet. And you put up a new one. When are you going to do the blessing ceremony? Is that the one that's maybe tomorrow, or? Oh, I hate when this happens. I hear a dog out there. Yeah, well, if this works, Pamela, I'll be passing on the information. But right now, something that does work, Pamela, that my son told me to do, and I don't know why I've never done this before. Sweet, Pappy, thank you. Is, what is that, an owl? Blue Sky, Idaho. Hello, how are you? Are you blue with a new name? Anyways, what you do is room temperature coconut oil. I put a bunch in a bottle with a dropper, got it room temperature, and I just take 2 dropperfuls at night before I go to bed, and voila, no pain in my throat. It works really well. It's not something you want to do all the time because it is oil. And it will put on weight, but that's another reason my son suggested me ingesting it, excuse me, was to maintain the weight. That's what I thought. You keep changing your name. Why do you keep changing your name? Really? On your channel, Pamela? Ooh. Well, why don't you upload them to your channel? If you're on here, you have a channel, upload them to your channel. All right, get with me on Messenger and I'll tell you how to do it. It's real easy. Yeah, I'm tech stupid too. But I did learn how to do that. Oh, really? Quiet, stomach. Oh, there goes my stomach. Okay, guys, it's been 2 hours. I have to go downstairs and get my kanji. I have to take 2 tablespoons every 2 hours, so I got to run down and get that real quick. And I'll eat it on the way up, so I'm not eating here when I'm talking to you. So let me run down. I know the feeling, Blue. Is what weed? Well, we're all believers here. No, kanji is rice water, Pamela. You have to take long grain white. I mix the long grain white rice with jasmine rice. And who do you say the real God is, Nutrient? All right, like I said, I'll be right back. I have to go get my kanji. I'll be right back. Because I'm buffering. Am I buffering? Thing is making me crazy. Why the buffering? Ouch. Perking coffee. Where do you see eye shine, hon? Hey, Quinn. Hate when that happens, Quinn. They do. I'm trying to see, but I can't see past the light in my front yard. You sure it's not leaves on the tree, hon? I'm trying to look. I can't see. I'm moving my head underneath the light. Tony, I think those are the lights on the house across the street. I don't think they're eyes. Because I really can't. The two of them are completely in line. Matt. I mean, nope. Where do you see eyes, Tony? Right above the light? That stuff has no flavor whatsoever. I didn't put anything in it. I just wanted it to, plain. I mean, there is no flavor to it whatsoever. Sis, you doing okay? Yeah, it kind of tastes like grits. Not really, but kind of. Oh, that's bright. Wow, that was really bright. Oh, paper glue. Matt. Oh my gosh, you're silly. Did you see that center light get real bright? Nah, 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 nah. Same to you. Yeah, that was pretty freaky. Yeah, so does oatmeal. Dang, someone's yelling. Yeah, I see it. I gotta keep moving away. It's very hard for me to see with the light in my face. A drone? No, it's too close to the ground. Oh, okay, Martha. Well, good night. I love you. No cryptid. Still too low to the ground. What the heck? It could be Purple Hobbit. Are you okay tonight, though, Martha? Oops. Did you get the new update, Ramona? Right before I went live, my phone updated. Why do I not believe you? Okay. Well, I love you. Good night. Mine does it on its own. Even when I went to settings to try to do it to where I could only download them, it still does it on its own. Yeah, Martha is texting me because she's going to bed. She was lurking. Yeah, you mean like my computer? Everybody's saying goodnight, Martha, if you're not watching. Let's look at that one that turns bright and see if it goes on at a specific time. Okay, Tony. Remember that thing that was spinning around? I tried that, Matt. It wouldn't let me. Oh, no. I know exactly what you're talking about, hon. It took me a long time. I don't really know if we'll get any activity tonight. I really think that light is that spinny thing that's across the street because it kind of, look at it, it looks like it's almost like a timer. Like it's spinning around, and when it comes back, it brightens up. No, I won't, cryptid. Yes, Matt, I remember. Just a crazy lady sitting at the window looking outside at a light. Thank you for reminding me. And my stomach says, there's a nice little breeze going on out here. Bella has taught Tank how to chase the cats, but the cats aren't having any part of Tank because he's so little. And Bella will actually stand over Tank when the cats are around, protecting him. I think it's really cute. He's going to be a pistol. That dog is going to be a handful. Bat signal. Was that supposed to be bad signal or bat? Truly bat signal. Batty bat, 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 bat. I'm a night owl, so I'm a bat. The kids tried to sleep outside last night. It was too cold. I told them to sleep outside tonight. It was warmer. They used my tent, which made me mad because they didn't ask. But who wants to go with me to go get the RV next week? Hey, Ramona, we should try going to Talahina. Well, come on, let's go, guys. Oh, I don't know what day, and we have to figure that part out. All I know is that the only time I can do it is when hubby's off work, which he's off on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. That's it. You gotta be kidding me. They're turning, oh my gosh, hold on, they're turning the air on. His truck is in the shop. Hang on, I gotta turn the air off. Crazy people. My heater's gone. Air conditioning, really? It's 40-something degrees outside. I'm telling you, they're crazy. Okay, Rod, good night, sweetie. God bless you, and I hope you sleep well. Yeah, I've had my brand new Ram in the shop already 5 times for recalls. They won't open the windows. Yeah, I think that's that thing that's spinning over there because it keeps going bright and then dim and bright and dim. I don't think it's eye shine. I believe it's a light that's spinning around. Good night, hon. Tony, did you come back in yet? Are you still outside? Or are you helping your wife? Oh my goodness. Does he have the 2500, Ramona? Yeah. Oh, well. You can't have anything actually in your bug out vehicle. Yeah, 79, you're safe. I like the older model vehicles anyway. I can't, mine's a stripped down version. I told him I didn't want all those bells and whistles on it. It's crazy. Yep. Yeah, it didn't cost me anything either, but it was crazy because that check engine light just kept coming on and coming on and coming on and coming on. I was like, what else? And I took it in there and they said that there was 3 recalls. Then the check engine light came on again. I took it back in. They had another recall. Then the gas tank. They told me it had nothing to do with my mileage or my gas, but yet my gas tank had a crack in it. And I was like, well, okay, that has nothing to do with my gas. And he says, oh, no. So I set up the appointment for a Monday. I went down there on a Monday and dropped it off. Called them Tuesday morning. And I says, it ready? And they said, nope, we forgot. Yeah, same here, Matt. Yeah, it just there's a lot of recalls on the Dodge Rams. Now the 1500 that I had before, I drove that thing for a couple years. I never had any problems with it. In fact, I like my 1500 better than the new one. All the way around, I do. I just heard a nice knock. Did you guys hear that? Wow. Well, I'm glad it's in getting fixed. Hate to find out the hard way you got a problem. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you weren't pulling the trailer when it happened either. That would have been a nightmare. I'm just waiting for Sandy to tell me the ground is solid enough for me to be able to go. And if we can do the timing right, Ramona, that'd be really cool to go from getting the trailer or the RV down and then going to Talamina State Park. Yeah, it's close. Well, the RV, well, I call it close, but it's 2 hours away. It don't take me long to get there, very, you know, because I'm a leadfoot, but I can hear the machinery across the street, so whatever he's got running again is making that light spin around. And when I showed you that picture the other day of that mound back there, I still can't figure out what it is, but that's all encompassing. Everything about that, the light, the noise, and that mound, all in the same place. Anybody have earbuds on? Shut up, stomach. Ooh, that sounds interesting, Bill. Yeah, Ramona, I just heard what I thought was talking. Are you a cryptid believer, Nutrient? Yeah, I bet you are, Bill. I would be too. Well, if my son was still fixing cars, I'd be happy. Sasquatch, DM, uh, you know, all that kind of stuff. Cryptids. Okay, Bill. See, it's going to be a quiet night tonight. Well, I'm sure. But I understand. I can't say that I don't understand. If my husband was a car buff, you know, I mean, I'd be in the same position. Well, I am a Sasquatch knower, not just believer. And we do a lot of conversations here. In fact, a lot of people that are here are from other Bigfoot channels. That's how this this channel got started. We just have a lot of things in common. Yeah, Bob, when he has those, his earphones on, he can hear them. Oh, I'm sure. There's Ozark. How are you? We were talking about bacon earlier. And I was like, where's Ozark? Ah, you missed your bacon. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome, Nutrient. I don't do the paranormal stuff. Not many of us in here do. But we definitely do this Sasquatch stuff. And I know there's a lot of people in here that have the wolf-looking creature that I call a DM. They've had that experience too. Oklahoma. An actual face-to-face. When I used to think the whole thing was a joke. Yeah. It was wow. When I used to laugh at people for it, you know, make fun of them. Good night, Bill. God bless you, hon. No, it didn't. In fact, the one that I saw in the window, I shocked as much as it shocked me. And we weren't 2 feet away from each other, but there was a window between us and a wall. Yeah, that would be hysterical. But we both had the exact same. I know, Martha. Thank you very much, sweetie. But it was just a shock. How'd that work out for you? Oh my gosh. You're not looking for what? Ozark. What'd I miss, sweetie? Oh yeah, me either. I know, Cryptid. I know. I mean, Quinn. I know. I'm just, excuse me, calling them walking dogs. It's just crazy. They got to change that name. Yeah, you know what I had happen to me, Nutrient? I was coming home. I live in a wooded area, a highly wooded area. I was coming home from work one night, and I worked the night shift. And I came around the corner up on the bend at the top of my road, and there's a buck standing out in the middle of the road. So I'm sitting there waiting for it and waiting for it. I'm being patient. I figured it's just going to move on. It's not moving on. So I beeped the horn, and it's got its head down. It's just ignoring me. So I opened up the window, and I was like, hey, get out of here. That thing came over to my truck and got up on its hind legs and hit the front of my truck with its 2 front hooves and then took off. And I was like, what? I mean, scared the living crap out of me. I said, you got to be kidding me. That thing was like, I dare you, how dare you tell me to move? I've never had one do that to me before. Yeah. He was like having no part of me telling him to move. I don't know, Quinn. That's what I was saying. Well, apparently they released some elk around here somewhere, so I haven't heard them yet. I can't wait to hear a real elk bugle here. It'd be awesome to hear. I mean, I've heard them on shows and stuff, but never in real life. And I love listening to all kinds of animal sounds. What, does he raise elk, or are they just in his yard, Ramona? Are they just in that neighborhood, the area, or does he raise them? Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, look at how much higher that last light is to the right again. What is making that go up that high? This is just freaking me out. I gotta go over and figure out what that is. Half horse, half zebra. Yeah, there's a guy somewhere around here. We drove down there. The guy has buffalo. He's got the zebra-looking horses. He's got all kinds of stuff. Yeah, same here, Ozark. You could smell them from a mile away. They were as bad as hog farms. Yeah, they're raising them. Apparently, they make pretty good money off the meat. Really? I've never had buffalo. And I've tried all kinds of stuff. But that's one thing I've never tried. Yeah, I heard that, Ramona. Since I can't say what it is or where it is. Tastes like beef. Ha ha. Jinx. Oh, I wish that I could. No, no Coke. See, I heard it again. It sounds like talking. I wish I could sit on my roof. What'd you hear when I left? Something being thrown? If I don't answer you guys' questions for you guys that are new, well, we only have one new one here tonight, but the chat usually goes pretty fast, but I can only see 2 to 3 comments at a time. So if you make a comment and I don't say anything, it's probably because I don't see it, so you probably have to repeat it. Yeah, I'm sure, Pamela. There's all kinds of weird things that happen like that. Boy, do I miss the property so bad. Hey, Miss Nala. Are you home yet, sweetie? I'm glad you made it home okay. You going back? You're going back, aren't you? There you go again, Cryptid. Mine does the same thing. Well, how's your daughter doing? Yeah, I know, Cryptid. Mine does the same thing. Keep us informed. There you go, Cryptid. You're smart. That was cute. Keep us informed, Nala, and let us know, what's going on. And I'm sure that you can probably use some help getting back and forth, so just let us know, will ya? Well, something was thrown, and I keep hearing what sounds like talking. Yep, we tried that a couple times, Nutrient. I like making it better in a pan. They burned the first one. The second time they did pretty good. Yeah, well, we realize it's going to be an ongoing thing, Nala, so don't be embarrassed to come back and ask for help. I have a friend that makes popcorn too. I love it when he makes the kettle corn. Oh, I love it. Can't eat it right now, but it's so good. I'm sure it is. It's quite a shock to the system. Never expect stuff like that, I can't say even as a nurse that I get used to it, but or that nothing surprises me. Stop it, Ramona. You hear my stomach, don't you? My stomach's saying, feed me, Seymour, feed me. Good night, Cryptid. Yeah, it's going to be a very quiet night, I think. Sleep well, hon. God bless. And that pit video that you did, yeah, I know, Nala. And I hear you, Ramona. The noise well, I'd say somewhere around the first 5 minutes of you actually showing the pit. What was that noise? I mean, I noticed you got I'm pretty sure that you caught it. What was that? What was it? I heard that. I was right in the middle of a phone call when I was watching it, and I asked the person I was talking to hold on a second so I could put it back and listen to it again. And I was getting ready to type the information on there, the time, and timestamp it, and then I ended up on the phone, and then I ended up, back in bed. So I'm sorry I didn't get to post it, but I will do it tomorrow. So explain before you leave, please. What was that? And did anything happen to you? Oh, cool, Nala. Cool, cool, cool. It's a good place to go. Really good place to go. I can still hear it out there. I can see my breath. When was it, Cryptid? And I'll tell you if that's what. I'll tell you when, because that's what I heard. First I thought it was you, and then when I went back and listened to it, I realized it wasn't you. So, but you could almost feel that. So that's why I was asking you what it was. I wasn't sure, but you can hear it. It's okay, Matt. Okay. All right, Nala. I understand that, though. It's got to be hard on you guys' back and on your kidneys. And there was a real high pitch noise that I caught later on I've got the timing on there too. A real high pitch noise. And at first I thought it was my computer, but like I said, then I went back and listened to it again with my headphones on. It's definitely on yours. Do your legs hurt, Matt? Yeah, I love Matt's videos. Now that's a true ASMR, is Matt's videos. They're so peaceful. Tony, stop that. Yeah, I heard a real high pitch noise, and I heard whatever that sound was. But I can almost actually feel it. Did you fall again? Oop, there was that light. I am hearing all kinds of stuff out here. Stop it, Tony. Yeah, I know you're always falling. So did you fall on your wrist? Oh my goodness. I will, Cryptid. But yeah, you guys need to watch his video because but you need headphones because you'll barely hear it. You'll feel it more than you'll hear it, and then you'll second guess yourself like I did. So put headphones on, and I'll put the timestamps down the bottom when I go back. Yeah, you know what? Hey guys, you know what I found out works really well for sprains? You're not going to believe this. I don't know. I wasn't paying. I don't think I was paying attention to that, Cryptid. Matt, listen to me. This is what I did. I got a towel and I got it with cold water on it, right? And in the hot water, I took regular salt and mixed it with Vicks Vapor Rub. Mixed it together after the Epsom salt was melted. And then I put it on that cold rag. And oh my gosh, my granddaughter's pain was gone like within minutes of her sprain. It worked really well, really well. And I just used Himalayan salt. I didn't have any Epsom salts. Yeah, I know, right, Cryptid? He's been on cliffs before. He worries me when he goes out there, I'm telling you. It really worked. You ought to try it, Matt. Koala saliva. Now you're being silly, Tony. Because nobody told me that one. Hear that? Matt says a lot of things. My socks are falling off. Ooh. Dang, Matt, that makes me hurt. Good night, Pamela. Rest well, hon. God bless you. You sleepy. Could that have been that high-pitched noise? Yes, he does, Pamela. Thank you very much. I have my first appointment. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's so far away, but I have my first appointment on Friday. I think it's Friday. I have to go back and check and make sure. But then next week, I know there's 3 days that I won't be able to go live the night before because I have to be at those doctor's office like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. That's not going to work. I might as well just stay up all night long. Oh my goodness. It's just going to be horrible. I have to get all my blood work done and all that other stuff, x-rays. But at least it's getting done. This is all to try to get me on that disability just for a little bit. I have no intention on staying on it. I really do not want to be labeled disabled. Labeled disabled. I want to go back to work. And if I had the equipment, I wouldn't go back to nursing. I'd go back to restoring houses. Yeah, they finally, I filled out the paperwork and sent it in, and everybody told me I was not going to get on disability. But the lady that read my paperwork, because I explained so much in detail, you know, they give you this one area that you can explain things. And I said, you know, I'm the one that falls between the cracks. I'm not old enough for Medicaid or for the Medicare, and yet we're right at the border for me, you know, with insurance. I can't afford the insurance. What do I smell? Ooh. Somebody's burning something. I certainly hope it's not a house. Oh, it smells really good. Really good. Anyway, so then I was really surprised because I was expecting to get a denial. No, it's someone's fireplace. Someone just lit their fireplace because it smells really good. Anyway, but I didn't. I got a letter saying that they wanted me to go to 4 different doctors to get the test results back so they can determine whether I'm eligible or not. And she told me that it would only be for a brief period of time that I'd be on disability, but that should help me get back, you know, to being able to go to work. Because I told her, I said, this is the last thing I wanted to do. You know, I've got too much life left inside of me to sit around, you know, thinking I'm disabled, because I'm not. You know, I have a problem, and they can't tell me what the problem is. So diagnose my problem and let me go about my business. But I really think I want to go back to restoring houses instead of nursing. You know, I'll stay with my nursing, but gosh, I miss restoring houses. I mean, there's not a whole bunch I can't. The only thing I can't do, I'm not legally allowed to do the plumbing, but I can do small plumbing jobs, but I can't do electricity. Everything else I can do. I can replace gutters and do roofing and tile, and I can do all that kind of stuff. Painting's my favorite. And I would love to go back to that. I hear so many horror stories around here, people that had their houses painted and they're so upset. You know, especially the inside of a brand new house, and 6 months they're living there, the paint's coming off the walls, or, you know, some nasty, it looks nasty. Or they want to repaint just a room, and the paint companies, they don't want to do small jobs, they just want big jobs, so they charge them an astronomical amount of money to do one room, and I've never done that. So it might be advantageous for me to try to get back into the painting business or the restoration business. Since I can't seem to get my scrubs in the market because I'm a dummy, I don't know how to do it. Good night, Cryptid. I'll check that out tonight or tomorrow, and I'll leave the timestamps for you, hon. Yeah, my second son is a carpenter. He's really, really good. I mean, he makes his living, you know, building things for people. My oldest son just finished his naturopathy doctorate on that. So he's a naturopath and professional physical therapist. It's a different level. It's just not a physical therapist. It's something else. Anyway, and my daughter's a nurse. The only son that I have that's not working right now is the one that should be on disability. That poor kid's been run through the ringer. How many people are left here tonight? Got Matt, Ramona, Quinn, are you still here? Where's Chev? Dang, he's making me worry. Tony's here. Nala's still here. I thought you left Nutrient. No, popcorn's pretty good. I love popcorn. Patricia's lurking. Hey, sweetie, how are you? Barry's still here. Yeah, you're funny, Matt. Pamela, have you tried the CBD oil? And are you taking the turmeric? Or have you tried the wild lettuce? Any of the stuff that I put out there before? Yeah, I'm off the coffee, Nala, for 10 days. You're doing the CBD oil and it's not working for you? Are you taking the turmeric? Yeah, raise the dose or take it more often. Where's your pain? Because there's so many things. I would stop if the apple cider vinegar isn't working for your GERD, switch to coconut oil. Try it for a while. It coats your esophagus, it coats your stomach. It really has made a difference in me sleeping at night. And you notice I'm not coughing as much as I normally do, right? Because the GERD usually shows up at night for me. I think that's one of the hardest things about the GERD is that stupid cough, because when I cough, it burns so bad. Wow. Do you have any metal parts? Okay, well, do you have any breathing issues? What kind? Do you have asthma or COPD? What do you have? Okay, Pamela, you need to email me, hon. I'll give you some stuff to try. Are you doing the peroxide therapy at night? Okay. Email me, hon. Yeah, CBD is about to get cheaper because, and oh my gosh, look at NASDAQ. Oh my goodness, look at the CBD oil companies that are making a fortune right now. People are making buku money off of it. Can someone post my email address, please, for her? Thank you, Ramona. There's my email address, Pammy. So if you would email me and I'll give you the information. You're welcome. And you can't take the Fear for Few, can you, Nala? Didn't you tell me you couldn't take it? A lot of people are allergic to it. Yeah, that's what I thought. What'd you see, Nala? I thought I remembered you telling me that. Why does that not surprise me, Matt? And you guys with headaches, you guys know the power points, pressure points on your body, on your hands. All you gotta do is look it up on Google or YouTube. You'll see them. They'll tell you how to do it. Both your hands and your feet that you can rub in certain places. That'll get rid of headaches, especially like permanent ones due to back injury or, you know, some other kind of stenosis. We'll stop drinking rum. Bad language, bad language. Yeah. There's a lot more places that are really, really, really supporting cancer. And it's really nice to see, isn't it? I am getting cold. Ease your mind. Well, wine's not going to do it, silly. Go read your Bible. Oh, really? Oh, I'll forget that. Yeah, certain headaches, yeah, between your thumb and your first finger, yeah. I think that's more tension headache. But there's also someplace else on your hands that you can actually rub, not pressure, but I mean not squeeze, but that you can actually rub that gets rid of headaches. Has something to do with your back. I saw a really cool diagram. Oh, that's cool, Ramona. Yeah, we got some little girl around here that's collecting canned foods. Good idea, Nala. This little girl's collecting canned goods, and she's taking it down and she's donating it to this this place that donates the food to homeless people, and they're paying it for her, and that money she's taking and giving it to the Cancer Society because her mom died of cancer. It's so cute. I think she's like 11. She's just adorable. And it's really nice of the food bank to do that, you know, to buy them from her. Most of the food bank's food is donated, you know, so they don't really have to buy any. Yeah, that's why I tell everybody not to do that, Nala. I've been preaching that for a long time. They're giving it to guys too, and they better quit. What the heck was that? Yeah, I've been warning. I don't think you were on in the beginning when I started telling people that, but not regular vaccines. I think people should get regular vaccines and not as close together as they're getting them, but that HPV one has caused more damage than good. And I've been warning people about that for a long time. They even, when they first came out with it and said they were coming up with the vaccine, they could not get the vaccine right. It's all over the CDC if you read about it. They've had more problems with that vaccine, and yet they're still doing it. Pizza party. I want mushroom, please. Mushrooms and black olives. Ooh, glory, glory. Okay, sweetie, you can call me tomorrow. I'll be home. Why are you not talking, Matt? You got something to teach me? Yum, yum, yum. I love pizza. I could eat pizza forever. I just love pizza. Welcome back, Christy. Yeah. Pizza's the best thing that ever happened. Food-wise, oh my gosh, I love pizza. No, I'm not an anti-vaccine person either. Not at all, Matt. I just said that. I tell people to get their kids vaccinated. I'm all about that. They just do it too. I mean, they take a newborn and give them 15 vaccinations. I mean, it's crazy. But no, I agree with vaccines, just not the HPV one. That's the one I tell people to stay away from. that's all we need is for some of these diseases to come back because people are afraid that of giving vaccines. I've tried to tell them the difference between, what I believe is happening. I could be wrong, but that's right, Ramona. They just give too many all at once. Your body cannot make up the antibodies for all that stuff. It's just overwhelming, causes a lot of problems. If they spread it out over the first 3 to 5 years, they'd be fine because they're not in school before then. They're not. It's just ridiculous how they do it. But they give babies, infants, brand new babies, way too many vaccines. By the time that kid's a year old, he's already had like 30 vaccines. It's ridiculous. It just shouldn't be done that way. But I agree with vaccinations. Your mouth feeling better? You looked fine today, Christy. You don't look swollen. But can you imagine these people that are just thinking that it's the vaccine itself, and we get the chicken pox and some other stuff back? Oh, polio, any of that stuff. Just crazy. Whooping cough has been around here in Arkansas. Ugh. I can tell you how to get rid of it. Yeah, I've heard that my husband's had one little teeny tiny spot, and he said that the pain was horrifying. Ugh, gosh, it's craziness. When I left, what did you hear, Nutrient? Whatever you said, I missed, hun. Bigfoot an hour ago. What do you mean? Yeah, well, we don't know. We don't never know whether it's actually Bigfoot or not, except for if something gets thrown out the window. Because I don't have any trees on top of my house, and it's one thing for an acorn to fall on top of something and make noise. We have raccoons. We've got so many animals around here. It's crazy. But not everything is Bigfoot, and I don't claim it to be. But if I hear talking or walking or it's like human talking, yeah, then I pay attention. Pizza. Squeaky board. Was your mom there with you? Good night, pizza. Yeah, well, I didn't believe in them either, Nutrient. I honestly did not believe in them. I actually set out to prove that there were people in this place I was going to was hoaxing, and I got educated really quick. Yeah, I want pizza now too. Can't have it. Boy, I will when I'm done. Yeah, I know, Matt. You're just not going to convince those that don't have a, if they don't have a sighting, you're just not going to convince them. Okay, pizza. I don't know who that is. I know the show. My mom used to watch the show, but I don't know any of the characters in it, so. And I don't know really much about it. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Was a skeptic. Do you guys see there's a new Bigfoot movie, like Finding Bigfoot, or program coming out? Yeah, well, it's 4 people. It's a female and 3 guys, and they got a new show coming out. It's kind of like Finding Bigfoot. It was on Facebook today. I'll have to go back and look. I don't know because I don't have TV. No idea. I just watched a small preview of it. But I just shook my head and said, oh, another one. Not Finding Bigfoot. Travel Channel? Do you know the name of it, Christy? Yeah, it is. And boy, that guy, Matt, I watched one of the shows, Finding Bigfoot shows. Oh, my goodness, he was so mean. Nutrient, does your mom have a channel? The name of the channel is Finding Bigfoot? I could Star Wars. You're funny. Nutrient, does your mom have a YouTube channel or someplace where people can watch her stuff? Expedition Bigfoot. Okay, thank you, Christy. I miss some of what you guys are saying, so when you're saying it in caps, I'm like, wait a minute, what are you yelling at me for? Oh, okay. Oh, they copied Scott, huh? I haven't had TV in a long time. Welcome back, Belle. My hands are getting cold. I have Netflix too, but I haven't watched it in a long time. Oh, really? Was there anything good on? I can't imagine watching TV. When I turned my TV off for the last time, I just shook my head the whole time. There was more commercials than there was ever any programs. Thanks a lot, Nutrient. Are you telling me I'm putting you to sleep? Wouldn't be the first time. Sorry. I'm boring. Put people to sleep. Matt's still talking about the sausage? Oh my goodness. I love watching those old black and white movies. If I can get those on Netflix, I'll watch them. Insomnia Whisperer. Only I don't bring it, don't bring any drugs. Is that a drone? Or is that a plane? Oh, I love black and white movies. Yeah, I rarely sleep, you know that. It's Superman. That was an awful quick plane. There's my owl. I don't know, Belle. You guys would laugh. You guys would laugh if you saw me after I get off the night chats in the morning. Yeah, but they're still fun to watch, aren't they, Matt? I don't know, but I heard him. Okay, Nala. Sleep well, sweetie. We love you. Oh, yeah, the Heidi. Shirley Temple and Heidi. Did Shirley Temple ever play Annie? Oh, yeah. You don't like those? 3, 2, 1, poof. Oh, Errol Flynn? Yeah. Oh, I saw that movie, Tony. I like that movie. Is that supposed to be Nala, Christy? Yeah. See, we all do that. That's what the phone does automatically. I really like that movie. It's pretty good. Yeah, I know. Be careful when you type Nala. It's happened to the best of us. It's actually, Tony, it's actually on YouTube. Good night, Pamela. What are you doing up so late, Christy? Matt. Yeah, you did, Belle. Said a hi friend, you got a ho friend. Yeah, that's still a running joke. I just watched Ghosts of the Darkness too. Uh-oh. There's one YouTube video about Savo, about the, it's a documentary, and it's really good. It's actually better than the movie. You know, they explain everything that happened, and it's a little bit more detailed than the movie is. But I do like the movie. You know, it was pretty good. Sounds like you watch the same stuff I do, Tony. But I don't know what my problem is, but I just had this addiction to the movie Jane Eyre. I watch it all the time. Different versions, of course. I always like to see how different people make the same movie. If it's not good, then I just stop watching it. Aw, Quinn. Thank you, sweetie. And my stomach growling. Can't forget that. So, the person that I told you gave me so much grief last week that was really making nasty comments about me, I confronted them and I asked them why, and the only thing they said was that I was the B word. And then that was the last part of the conversation, and I was like, ooh, ooh. Oh, I'm sorry. That was pretty bad. I'm not telling you, Tony. You know that. You think you're slick, but you're not. Yeah. She wouldn't even discuss it. She just called me a bad word, and that was the end of it. I do, Ramona. Because I don't understand where her anger's coming from. You know? But she's no longer on this chat. And she wasn't on yours tonight, Christy. So, if she was lurking. You can't tell on Matt because you don't know. Yeah, I think whoever that was just under a fictitious name, and they call you, and they were just, I think that's what it was. I don't think that's who they really were. I think they came in under a different name. Yeah, laugh it up, furball. I love you, Matt. Nobody knows who it is. This is between her and the Lord. I don't. Nobody else should jump on the bandwagon. You know, that's taking up somebody else's offense. And I tell you guys about it because that's why my mood changes, and I want you guys to know. But I don't tell you who it is because they could always figure out that what they're, the nastiness that they're doing to other people is going to come back to them. So they might change their ways and come back as a different person, and then maybe see that they were wrong. Because anybody who calls me those kind of names doesn't know me very well. Well, if you know who it is, then hush, Matt, hush. Don't tell anybody, please. Cookie Monster. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Yeah, there was somebody on Explorers called Christy a weirdo for eating. I know why they said it, because she said she was eating sugar-free cookies. So why would you eat sugar-free cookies? But to call her a weirdo was not very nice. I'd have called the cookie a weirdo, but not Christy. Christy's adorable, and you all know it. Hey, how come that, I hope it's not the truth about me. You guys notice that light at the bottom left disappeared? The sun will come out tomorrow. There was a light right there on the bottom. Yeah, well, it disappeared. know, she knows that, Barry. Nobody's gonna call. No one's serious about that here. It's just joking around. It does. There's certain words that just don't sit right. Yeah, Christy said, told Matt to untime him out so she could get him. That was so cute. I was waiting, Christy. Yeah, I know. We just don't want it here. Uh-oh. Oh, Matt. What am I going to do with you? Come on, babies. Boy, it's dead silent out there. Oh, really? Hobbit's here. You timed him out. I saw it. And something just got thrown. Come on, babies. Well, I wouldn't deal with it either, Christy. Just get rid of them. How was your birthday, Hobbit? Magic dough. Oh, really? That means you'd have to eat the bones, too. I want caramel. Used to be one of my favorite things on ice cream. But all that was, it wasn't really caramel or caramel, however you want to say it. It was actually just sweetened milk that was, left out to dry. I can just get a can of condensed milk or the sweet milk and set it out on the counter for a couple days, and it's voila, there you go. I didn't tell you what. Who didn't tell you what? Oh, birthday. Yeah, but you slept through it again, right? I mean, you slept through your birthday? Yep. Didn't you sleep through your birthday? Or did you? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. What are you throwing? I just saw movement. I just saw movement. Hatching ceremony. That's cute. What are you throwing? Oh, I know, right, Christy? It was too funny. I was laying in bed on my heating pad, and I couldn't respond very much, and then I turned over because I was hurting pretty bad. Aw. Hobbit, was that you? Never mind. I thought it was you. So what kind of mousse were you? Chocolate mousse? Hair mousse? Oh. Man, where's Martha? Anybody else inverted? Perspectives. No, not introverted. All right, Christy, you're inverted. Can you look on the upper left-hand side and tell me if you see anything? There is movement over there across the street. You may not see it that far away. You only see things pretty close, right? Just had eye shine down there by my truck. I can't believe that I thought it was just a reflection, but it's gone now. Tony said I had company, but, you know, I was just ignoring him. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing movement out here. But it is across the street. But they can't be thrown for that far away. But they're tossing little things close to my driveway. Oh, it's not windy enough for it to throw stuff over this direction. The lights in the distance or the lights across the street, the house. I do ignore you sometimes because, you know, you didn't make me an omelet. And I was sitting here waiting for it too. Well, I can't turn off chat now. I know, Ramona, I was teasing. Oh, really? That was of yours, not mine. I have photographic evidence. Come on, babies. Come on. Just need you to watch by my by my truck. It'd be fine to see nutrient, like the lights across the street. If they look like they're blinking most of the time, I'm going to say that it's leaves in the trees from the wind. And like I said, you know, even if there is a little teeny bit of a breeze, you can get acorns falling out of the trees, which is no big deal, you know, because you can hear those when they fall. But this is smaller than acorns, and they're thrown in this direction. They're thrown by my window. See, by my window. That's not coming from the trees. Yeah, they toss things towards here. Usually it hits like the gutters or something like that. And that's when I know it's not acorns, because there's nothing close. It has to come this direction. Sideways, you know, not from the top. Did you hear that? Woo! No, not me. I've been here for a while, and I've been doing this for going on 5 years now. And the property that I used to live on, or used to stay in, I had a lot of experience with a Sasquatch I eventually named Boo. And it was quite an experience, and I had a really good time watching some of the things that he did. He'd sneak up a lot. I got to know a lot about it, felt comfortable with him. I saw a female Sasquatch here one night. My grandkids, the same night, they saw it, and I didn't say anything to them, and they described her perfectly. Exactly what I saw, they saw. It was great. It was really great. Just shocked the daylights out of me. And I knew it was a female because all you could see was a gray, like, chest. Yeah, my Boo. I miss Boo really bad. Don't order Triscuits and oh my gosh, that cheese is not cheese. Why are you pouting, Tony? Yep, Grandma. I'll put up in the comment section, not the comment, in the communication section, I'll put up that recipe for homemade mozzarella cheese, which is really good. You guys will like it, and it's so simple. You could make it every single day. What'd you miss, Tony? Yep, she does smell like, kind of like flowers. Oh yeah, you missed their live chat. It was really good. It's posted on Bigfoot Explorer. Oh, exactly, Belle. I'm going to put that. Why don't you put up a recipe for it too, Belle, and I'll put up mine. But it's really simple, and people, you would not believe how good it tastes compared. Go get one from the store, and then make one and see the difference. It is so much better. In your backyard, Tony? I saw that, but the top part was cracked over. Yep, you can watch it later. That's what's nice about them leaving up the videos. And what's with the videos taking so long to upload lately? You guys notice that? Usually my videos take about 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes to upload. And the last one I did of Bella and them guys took 71 minutes to upload. And it was a short video. I think there's a lot of changes going on YouTube. But is that normal, Tony, for you for it taking so long? I think it's just your area, right? Your signal? Because when I do that speed test here, it tells me my upload and my download time are really, really good. But it doesn't seem to matter. I think it has something to do with YouTube. Okay, Ramona. Your stomach not feeling any better, hon? Good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Don't forget to call me if you're feeling up to it. If you have any peppermint, try some peppermint candy before you go to bed. But night, love ya. I actually see tons. Any money helps, right? Yep. Yep. Any peppermint. Not any kind of mint, peppermint. Yeah, I know. Like they did what they were trying to do with mine. Matt, what are you guys doing surveys about different types of frogs or one specific type of frog? You can't take his wooden leg, Christy, his pogo stick, he'd freak out. And what's the reason for it? Good question, Quinn. That's a really good question. Why have they not evolved and developed wings? Oh, I'm trying to get these covers around me more. I'm cold. I'm so cold. I let the kids borrow my heater when they slept outside, and they didn't bring it back. And now I don't have a heater in here. Hold on. Okay, now I've got it on top of my head, and I'm all nice and bundled up in the window. No way. Lady in the Hood, that's right. Well, why are you doing frogs and not, like, say, snakes? Better watch it, Hobbit. Christy will get you. Martha's not here, so and Ramona's not here, so Christy will get you. Or Belle will. What's the significance of the frogs compared to anything else? Oh, okay. Kookaburras. He's got some noisy birds over there, let me tell you. Them things scream like crazy. Kind of like at your house. Yep. Oh my goodness. Really? That's too cute. What do they look like, Belle? What, your new name should be Nutriloaf? And so you guys do that, what, all year round or once a year or what, Matt? It was the howling. Coyotes are somewhere. You hear the howl before the coyotes, guys? Well, that's cool, Matt. I think that'd be interesting to do. You'd learn a lot. think that's a cool idea. Nutriloaf. Now you're a Nutriloaf. I think that's a good name. Yep, that's better. Good night, Matt. I'm not far behind you. I hear you, Matt. Yeah, I hear you. I'd like to know if you have to pick up every single frog. Lady, is Auntie okay? Which one's Auntie? Hi, Lynn. How are you, sweetie? Oh. Well, that's kind of weird. Why don't you go pick them up? Count them. They'd be all slimy. You can actually get some samples. Good night, Christy. Yeah, I'm cold. I know, Matt. I know. Love you, Matt. I can hear you. You're adorable. Seriously. Yep. Yeah, I'm just getting ready to get offline here. It's 3:16 a.m. I should be in bed by 3:30. Ugh. I make really good meatloaf, so. The best part of the meatloaf that I make is the second day when you have it with bread. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about her tonight. She left early. No, he won't get warts because he doesn't touch them. He just records their sounds. Yeah, I know, right? Exactly, Lynn. Well, I'm never in bed early, but I do have a lot to do anyway. Good night, Patricia. God bless you, sweetie. I hope all is well with you. Yeah, he'll poke him with a stick. Won't you, Matt? Somebody just closed a door. Yeah, me too. Ew. Hobbit, that's nasty. Yeah, we have one that usually is by our front porch underneath a rock. Every year we used to sit and watch it come out because that's where we had our chairs on the front porch. We'd sit out here, watch the deer at night. But it went away. I think the cats got it. He was a big old bullfrog. And that's all you guys would hear if I was doing lives back then. Uh-oh. My son is vomiting. Yeah. I hear that too, Lynn. I wouldn't trust what the frogs were into. What's better than smoking or doing drugs? Vomiting? Tisk, 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 Hobbit. Bubba, you okay? Licking frogs. Oh, another one that's hungry. Yeah, I know. Everybody's been talking about so much food tonight, it's crazy. Worse than normal. Psychedelic frogs. Nope, no psychedelic frogs. All right, everybody say good night. I'm gonna get off here and go take care of my boy. My baby's sick. Ew. Hope he throws cactus at you. Good night, you guys. I will talk to you again soon. Remember, say your prayers. Love you guys. Blessings to all. And take care of one another, okay? You guys be good. I will see you soon. No, I'm not waiting. Okay. Good night.